to be a top athlete, you got to be disciplined. You can't eat any food you want. You can't be out partying the night before. You know, you got to be super disciplined.
God.
And then after you get the medal, then you can party, man. That's what they tell people. They don't want to see you partying mid-season. The dudes who do that, they don't really win. They don't win.
Yeah. Well, who the main dude that be turning up though, man? Your boy AB.
Oh yeah.
AB the turn up king, man.
Why you never won?
He a party king, man. He turning up the night before, then he get his ass beat. You know I won.
He's delusional.
Yeah.
He's dudes.
I beat that boy, man. Nigga, you got your ass beat, man.
Yeah, everybody else is wrong. Nobody. Yeah, he saw it completely different.
Yep.
You got demons on you.
Yep.
You know, and you got guys like that. They see everything their way. You know, because they're demons.
Yep. Keep going.
Says now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
Yeah, we doing it to obtain that incorruptible crown, which includes what? The kingdom of heaven, those incorruptible bodies, the bodies that aren't susceptible to sin. Okay? The bodies that are gonna have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in them 100%, man. Because we don't got the spirit in us 100% of the time, man. All right, Satan gonna find his way up in there. Satan in you right now. Yeah. You know? The only thing we doing, we constantly battling him. You know? That don't mean he don't put thoughts in your mind. Like all of a sudden you immune to Satan. You out of your mind, man. if you thinking like that, you done lost already.
I took a Satan vaccine, man.
Yeah.
Satan repellent.
Yeah.
Satan repellent, man. You never go in your mind. You just with the shit 24/7.
Well, Yahushua, he prayed for Peter.
Yep.
You know why? Because Satan was on Peter, man.
He desired to sift him.
Yep. So how much more us? You know, Satan's always gonna be there. Satan's always gonna try to infiltrate.
Satan came to Yahushua.
Yeah. Satan came out, yeah.
You know, right after his fast too, man. So you know he's kind of weak. Satan's, I got him now. I can get him. You know, the scripture said that the servant is not above of the master. So if Satan tempted Yahushua, we gonna get tempted too, man.
Yep.
You got to cut Satan with the scriptures. He gonna come at you with the scripts. Yep. That's what he did with Yahushua. Hey, look, cast your body down this hill. The angel's gonna bear you up, man, as it's written. You know? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
You know?
I can do anything now.
Yep.
You know?
Tells you in Sirach the 2nd chapter, if you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
That's right.
Set your heart aright by what? Like the elder was going into, putting your mind into subjection to Yahushua, which is the word.
And the constantly endure means what? To continue the fight, man. To fight that damn devil off.
That's right.
Because so like if you say you won already, that means you don't have to fight no more. You won. You got the championship belt.
Yeah, you just drop your guards and everything.
Yeah. He threw the shield off. All of that. They got these. You type in YouTube early celebrations.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's always a dude. He running for the touchdown. You know, he had the 5. He throw the ball down. You know, he dancing and shit. That was a fumble, man. Or the dude, he'd get like right before he crossed the goal line, he'd throw the ball down. That's a fumble. He in the end zone celebrating. The dude picked the ball up. He running the other way, man. Everybody think it's a touchdown, but then the other dude just scored. Right. You know, these different people that they run the race, they celebrate right before they trip and fall. You know, then the other dude behind you, he got first place, man.
The brothers in Dallas, they put together like a 13-minute compilation of that. And Lord willing, we'll watch that tonight.
That's beautiful. That's not the spirit to be in, man. So if you celebrating early, you lost. Satan, all right, I got this nigga, man. Look at him. You know, he threw the shield down. He took the helmet off, took the breastplate off. He took the shoes off. He took the armor off. And we still in war, man. You know, we about to enter into like the most heated battle ever. And you taking your armor off, thinking you won, man. You know, we about to go into no man's land. You know, you about to take out all your armor off. You know.
Yeah, the bombardment hasn't happened yet, man. Satan's about to drop number bombs on us, man.
Yep.
We're gonna need that armor.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be like World War I, man. Mustard gas and shit.
The trenches.
Yep.
You're gonna be in the trenches, man.
Trench warfare. That's the time that we coming into, man.
Yep.
You got dudes that's taking their armor off, man.
Dudes just peeking over, just running out the trenches.
Yeah, throwing the shield like it's a frisbee. I don't need this. I don't need it no more, man.
Shoot me. Go ahead.
You know.
It says, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bringeth it to subjection.
Keep what under his body? What is he bringing into subjection? His flesh.
Yep.
the sin that his body promotes him to do. Which that's what these bodies do, man. You be walking down the street, man. You see something, it's wicked. Your body like, hey, you look at it, hey, you should do that. Yeah. You know, nah, I ain't doing that. I'm following what Yahweh Shem Yahushua told me to do. And that always happens, man.
This is the race. This is our fight. This is our race. This is our fight that we got to go through, man.
It's our marathon race. You got to constantly go through it, man. You see the temptation, you got to pass it up. You know? Now, a part where it gets tricky is that certain things you can do that is permitted by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but if you do those things in excess, you're going to fall. Right. You know?
It says wine and women.
Yep.
You know, I've made even kings fall, man. Many have run out of their wits. Okay? So you could lose your mind, man, just pursuing things that aren't expedient for you. Keep going.
And bringeth it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Yeah.
That was it. It's good on me.
Yeah, Colossians, or you going to bring something else out?
I had a quick precept that Gad was saying. Sirach 37:27. My son, prove thy soul in thy life and see what is evil for it.
Yeah, prove thy soul in thy life. So you got to prove your own self, man. Just because you see another brother doing something, that don't mean you can do it. You know? One brother could drink a certain amount of alcohol. I'm going to do the same thing he doing now. You got to prove your own self, man. You might take a few drinks and you be through. You know? Oh, no, you know, I'm trying to do it. You can't do that, man.
Especially you ain't never drunk like that, man. All right. Especially you were never on the scene like that, man.
Yep.
I remember doing cake stands back in the day, back in the world, all right? A lot of dudes can't do that, all right? A lot of guys can't do that, man. Just drinking a whole pitcher of beer and shit, you know? A lot of guys can't do that, man. You got to actually build yourself up to that.
Okay.
You know, so, just because you see another brother do it, you over here trying to down as many shots as he can.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it don't work like that. Go ahead.
That's what the world teach you. Everything is for everybody.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
There's some brothers got zapped livers, man. They could do that shit, right? Livers of steel. A lot of other brothers, you ain't built for that yet. Or
you don't want to build yourself up.
But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that. You want to have like one beer and maybe like a nice little glass of something.
Yeah.
See,
find out. Well, it's like you can read it from the top.
My son, prove thy soul in thy life.
Yeah, prove thy soul in thy life, man. Keep going.
And see what is evil for it.
See what is evil for it. Okay, because there's certain things that might not necessarily be wicked according to the scriptures, but if you do it, you get too indulged and you overindulge in it, which will cause you to fall, man. Right. You'll get too caught up into it. And it could be anything. You know, women and alcohol is just examples. You know, it could be TV, video games, music. Yep. You know, you spending time with your family. It could be anything, man. Anything that will cause you to get into it more than you give more time than you giving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You gotta balance that out, man.
What the scriptures say, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
That's right.
Because it shall destroy you with a sore destruction. You know, this place is polluted.
That's
so
right.
You can't put too much, energy into the things of this world. All your energy got to go into Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And yeah, you get downtime. You know, you might play video games, or you might, deal with women or whatnot. Whatever it may be for your downtime, that's within, the confines of following Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, but you can't overindulge in those things because everything is polluted.
That's right.
You know, like the brother Kanak was just saying, everything in here is polluted. It's going to lead to your destruction.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you got to find that balance.
Yeah.
And there's certain things that you will get into that's going to be too much for you. You got to set it down, man.
Not expedient.
Good.
Right. Or it doesn't edify, like tells you in Corinthians.
That's right.
Precept. I was going to say also excess study.
Yep.
It's a weariness of flesh. You can't, you got to eat the portion of honey that's sufficient for you.
Right. That's right.
Oh, like we watched that documentary. Your boy, he ate that honey. It's a certain type of honey that's actually poisonous at a state. It's a heavy.
A certain amount. Right?
At a certain amount. Yeah. And, psycho-hallucinant.
Yeah, hallucinant. It's a hallucinant.
Psychoactive.
Yeah. So that's that honey and bitter. You got to find that balance for yourself also. Because you just can't be wearing these sinful bodies. You just can't be in the spirit all the time. You know. So this walk is about finding that balance between the world and the truth. And of course, the truth is going to be tipping higher. Okay, in the scale.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, because the honey It tells you if you eat too much, you're gonna throw up. Which that's talking about all the wisdom and knowledge that you obtain. You ate too much, now it's all gone, man.
Vomit.
Yep. Once you vomit something, you ain't gonna eat that shit. You ain't gonna pick the vomit up. So you threw up the knowledge. You're not gonna put that knowledge back into yourself. You're gonna leave it there, man.
And you throw something up, you don't even want to think about eating it.
Yep.
The thought of that, what you threw up, man, it'll fucking, mess with your stomach.
Make you throw up again.
Yep. Sirach 37:27. My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it.
Yeah, see what's evil for your soul. Because it might not necessarily be an evil thing to get into, but you got to figure out what's evil for your soul, man. What things are detrimental for my body in this walk? You got to figure those things out. Okay, and don't just do what the next man is doing just because you see him doing it. You got to worry about the things that are evil for you, man.
Sorry.
Okay.
It says, and give not that unto it.
And give that to it. Why? Because it's gonna make you fall. You're gonna get too caught up into it. You're gonna forget Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, then you're gonna be out the truth, man. Now, just because another brother can do it, that don't mean you can do it.
Right.
You know.
Verse 28 says, for all things are not profitable for all men.
All things are not profitable for all men. All right. So I can do certain things this brother can't do, vice versa. He can do certain things I can't do. You know. I don't mean like you wicked or there's something wrong with you. It's just how it is, man. You know.
Prove your soul and see what's evil for it. So you test, you test it out. Yeah. Okay, don't be no reprobate. You see, you trying to drink as many shots as this brother. You try to do it every week, and here it is. You throwing up sick. You fucked up every Sunday morning. Yeah. You're a reprobate.
Yep. Like you can't make it home. You can't go to work. Right. You fired. You know.
Maybe some brothers they can't hit the weights like other brothers, man. But maybe you could go on a hike. You know. Maybe you can't really run like a bro. Go jogging like the brother, but you could do other stuff. Not everybody's different.
Come.
Yep.
Come, bring it up.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13:5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
Yep.
Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you?
Yeah, and that's a daily task, examining yourself. You got to constantly examine yourself, man. You got to constantly examine the thoughts that pop into your mind. Because Satan is sending you thoughts, man. So you got to discern whether this is of the spirit or whether this is of Satan, man.
Except ye be reprobates.
And if you're not able to do that, you're a reprobate. Yep. Which reprobate means void of judgment. You can't tell the difference between good and evil, man. You through. Woo. And that's a scary zone to be in. You know? The Most High just take your judgment away. You like these niggas in the world, man.
Rejected.
Complete reprobate.
Yep. Is there more on that?
Yeah, you got guys in the world, they don't think there's nothing wrong with drinking promethazine. You know? They just drink it non-stop till they have seizures. And they still drink it, man. Because they get addicted to it. You're a reprobate. They don't see why they're getting judgment, man. And then next thing you know, you're over there living in the streets, doing opioids. Those people are reprobates, okay? The Lord just totally gave them up, man.
A lot of times, how do people get turned out on them drugs? About somebody basically giving it to them, trying to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak.
Yeah, they're doing it because they heard a nigga rap about it, man. Oh, this must be cool. Nah, man, that's not cool.
That was it, Shemaiah?
Nah, that was it.
Yep, Sirach 37:28. For all things are not profitable for all men. Neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Neither have every soul pleasure in everything, man. There's some men that don't deal with women. You know, you got eunuchs in this thing, men that don't deal with women at all. You know, and you got other brothers that deal with women. That don't mean you don't see this man. Oh, he ain't dealing with women. Be like him. You know, you might be burning, man, like the scriptures tell you. Right. You know. You end up, that lust will just overtake you, which is going to lead you to do something you ain't supposed to do, commit adultery, man. Why? Because you was trying to be like the next dude, knowing that you shouldn't do that, man. You know? So that's what it's all about. It's all about balance. You balancing yourself in this truth, man. Right. Okay? Figuring out what's good for you, what's bad for you, things you shouldn't do, things that you can do. You know?
There's more Colossians 3. Okay. Colossians 3:1. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh.
Yeah, so seek out the heavenly things, all right, not earthly things. Keep going.
Verse 2. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
Yeah, so you ain't supposed to be meditating on things down here, man. Why? Somebody get 1 John 2:15. What you got to do is set the affection on things down here on the earth, man. You know?
This is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
That's right.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Woo. Hey, man. You love the world, the Most High ain't dealing with you.
Yeah.
Straight up. Keep going.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
Yeah, that's what's in the world, man. The lust of the flesh. Things that please your flesh. Not the things that please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. What can I do to make me feel good? You know? That turn up spirit, man.
Yep.
Keep going.
The lust of the eyes.
Turn up party. You know? Let's get fucked up. Keep going.
And the pride of life.
The pride of life. You know? Keep going.
Is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Yeah, what the hell you got to be proud for, man? Here it is, you a lowly creature that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah created. All right, and first of all, you ain't even in the stead that he first created you in, man. All right, you let the flesh overtake you. You know, which was all set up anyway, but nevertheless, the facts are facts, man. Okay, we are not doing the things that please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah 100% of the time, man. Okay, and you got a nerve to be proud. You know, you don't live forever, man. You were created. The Heavenly Father was never created, man. He always existed. You want to be proud when it comes to him. He tell you what to, nah, I know what I'm doing. You know, who the hell are you? I created you. What the hell? You know? I know what's better for you. You don't know what's good for you, man. But that's how low we are, though. You know? Here it is. We need to be told the difference between right and wrong, man.
Because before we came to this truth, we weren't told what was right or wrong. So what we were doing, nothing but wrong. Wickedness.
Yep. When our heart desire.
Yep. And we were taught that. You can be whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. Do as thou wilt. As long as you're not hurting your, other people around you, it's cool.
At
you
an
can do
early
that.
age, man.
At a very young age, man. They teach you that.
Be the president.
As soon, yeah, you could be president.
President's a sicko.
You be a porn
drinking
star.
blood.
Oh,
You know?
Yeah, people look up to that type of stuff. You know, but the Lord, once you get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you understand you can't do any of that, man. You got to do what the Lord says. You got to do what He told you to do. Follow His laws, statutes, and commandments. The whole duty of man.
That's right.
Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof.
Yep.
But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Yeah, this world is going to pass away. So why would you set your affection on things on this earth, in this current world, and when this world is already set to be destroyed, man? All right? Go.
James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai?
Yeah, so if you're a friend with this world, you're going to be an enemy to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Why? Because this world is completely contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know? Or live life to the fullest in a wicked ass society, man. You know, you want to live good in Babylon. You know, you want to live good in a polluted society, man. We about to live a good life. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna give us that prosperity, man. But you got dudes that want to experience that here, man. You know, but you completely out of your mind if you're doing that. You want to live the good life here, man. You think you deserve something nice, you know? A fat apartment, a fat house.
2 bedroom.
2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, you know? You want to have parties every day. You know, you want to invite bitches over to the spot, you know? You want to live your life like it's a damn music video, man. We ain't living in that time, man. All right? Got bitches all around you. You got wicked ass niggas behind you turning up. We ain't living in that time, man. All right? We gonna get a taste of that in the kingdom, man. Okay, that's when we actually gonna start living, man. So we gonna have, you know, your fat ass chateau. Okay, you got your big ass house. You gonna have land. All right, you got dudes that just want a big apartment, but you don't got no land, man. You know, you still got to take your ass to Safeway and buy groceries, man. You living like a peasant. But you on king mode. You on king status, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. We read on, it says, Do you think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy? But he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble.
That's right. He giveth grace unto the humble, the men that are lowly. Okay? The men that humble themselves to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the men that know that they need help, man. All right? As if you're proud, the Heavenly Father definitely ain't going to deal with you. Keep going.
Submit yourselves, therefore, to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
Yeah, resist the devil, and he shall flee. Some people embrace the devil. They embrace the spiritual demon Satan. Under the guise it's the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Scary.
And that's happened to many people, man. It happened to my nigga Tracy T. He embraced the spirit of Satan, man.
He's a vampire.
The devil came to him with that deal. He thought it was the Most High, man.
Good.
That's the reason why you gotta examine the thoughts that come into your mind, man. You can't just run with it.
It says, draw nigh to the Most High, and he will draw nigh to you.
How do you draw nigh to Yahweh Shem Yahushua? You gotta execute the words that are in the book. Because it ain't just about reading, man.
Right.
Okay, you can read the whole book. If you're not executing it, you ain't doing it right, man. What does the scripture say? Be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, man.
That's what Esau does.
Yep.
Esau, he goes to theologian school. He thinks he knows the scriptures, but he don't do nothing the book says.
Good. But if you're not executing it, you don't know it. You could quote it all day, but if you're not executing it, you don't know the Lord. You don't know the Bible, man. And the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to sup with you. All right? Well, what's the beginning of wisdom?
Fear.
The fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And what's the fear of keeping the commandments, man? Keep going.
Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded.
How you purify your heart? With the word of the Lord. Keep going.
Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness.
Oh, well, read it again.
James 4:9. Be afflicted and mourn.
Be afflicted and mourn. All right, so you're supposed to be in a state of mourning. What does the scripture say in Ecclesiastes? It's better to go into the house of mourning than the house of mirth, man. We ain't in the time of being all joyful, you know. We ain't in the time of having no fucking party, man. What you got to celebrate? We ain't won yet. We ain't in the kingdom. All right, we still under the hand of Esau. Okay, he still got his foot on us. We still in slavery. You still got to pay taxes to his ass. Okay, you gotta register your car with the red Hebrew Edomite. Okay, when you go to the store and buy something, you gotta pay taxes to this nigga, man. You want to celebrate? What the fuck you got to celebrate, man? All right.
Trump ain't dead yet, man. He ain't get assassinated yet. He ain't nothing to celebrate.
Well, shit, even then, the Rothschilds are still on top, man.
They killed his ass.
You still working with FRNs, man. You can't go nowhere. You can't sport your gold. All right, if your child comes out, okay, you get a woman pregnant, she has that child, the red Hebrew Edomite still gonna try to vaccinate his ass, man. You want to celebrate? You got niggas want to celebrate, man.
He's still in hell. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, here it is. You got gold, but you scared of rocket. Because the nigga was stealing from you, man.
Yeah.
That's pure hell.
It says, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning.
Yeah, let your laughter be turned to mourning. You're supposed to be mourning right now. We're in a state of mourning, man. All right?
The time of the Passat.
God. Yeah, which is it's time to put that serious spirit on, man. It's a solemn assembly. Well, when you read in Revelation 11 chapter, it says they prophesied clothing sackcloth, which when the Israelites would mourn, they would take off their regular garments and put the sackcloth on, man, which will be, that's a sign of humility. You humbling yourself. They put ashes upon their head, you know.
And your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, he shall lift you up.
That's right.
It says, speak not evil one of another, brethren.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be speaking evil of your brother, man. Okay? Trying to put evil thoughts in other men's minds concerning your brother, man.
Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother, and judgeth his brother, speaketh evil of the law. And judgeth the law, but if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is one lawgiver.
So you over the law, basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
You over Yahweh Shema Shai. Oh well, you over Yahweh Shai because Yahweh Shai is the actual law.
Yep.
He's the actual book. So you're the top guy,
Right.
you know,
Let me get one more verse.
in your mind, of course.
It says, there is one lawgiver who is able to save and to destroy. Who art thou that judges another?
Yeah, who are you to judge another man? We're all in the same predicament.
get Matthew 7:1.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
We all sinned. Okay. We all were born in Babylon, man. Okay, us men that we see in front of each other. Okay, the majority of us. I don't know, some brothers maybe, but still, we're here, catching hell, man.
Most High be justifying smoking every one of us, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and nothing we can do about it. Okay, all we can do is pray that the Lord have mercy on us.
That's right. Yep. Well, that's why we were called in this thing, to have mercy. Right. To get mercy bestowed upon us and to show mercy when it comes to dealing with our brothers. Right.
Mercy rejoices over judgment. You can't be so quick to judge a brother. You gotta be, you know, you gotta have mercy first. Because first and foremost, the Lord, He gave us mercy.
That's right.
You know, the brother could have demons on him. You know, it all happens to us. You know.
Matthew 7:1. Judge not that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged.
That's right.
And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again.
That's right.
And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Yeah, you got demons on you. You trying to condemn a brother, but you got demons and spirits on you. You doing wickedness, man. You trying to condemn him for the same thing you do behind closed doors. You a complete demon. You go, oh, look at this dude, man. He doing this, he doing that. You doing the same thing. You gonna judge him, tell him he's gonna get put to death. And you doing that and more.
And
man.
more.
Worse.
Yep. That's like Esau.
Yep.
You know, who slanderous us, you know? Trying to say, look what your people doing, but the whole time he's just a fucking demon. You know? It says, and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye?
Yeah.
Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye.
Yeah, you get right, man.
Yep.
Get right in spirit. Well, the way to get right is to do the things that Yahweh Shema Shai has commanded you to do. That's how you get right. So in order for you to judge or be set up as a judge, you got to actually not do the things that you say you don't want other people to do.
Right.
That's being a hypocrite. What did it tell you in Job 20 chapter? That the joy of the hypocrite is yet for a moment.
That's right.
You're going to get taken out of the way, man. You're going to be destroyed. You know?
What it says in Sirach, the 1st chapter, the Most High, He cast down hypocrites in the sight of the congregation. You know? It says, thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
Then you can help that brother deal with the demons that he got on. You know? But even still, you ain't supposed to condemn him.
Right.
You're supposed to help him get right, man.
Right.
You're supposed to strengthen him. Help him battle them demons that's on him. Not just tell him you're going to die, you know? Then he could give up, go back in the world, he'd be a demon. That blood's on your hands, man.
Right.
All right?
Or you got guys that do that, but then when something's presented to them that they're going off, they're right.
Yeah.
You know, they don't do no wrong. They got it all, basically. Or they're Yahweh Shai. They don't sin. You know? And that's being a hypocrite, man. You can't do that. That's a characteristic of the world.
Yep.
That's what these pork chop eating pastors do. They tell you to do one thing, but behind closed door they commit adultery, they stealing money.
Yep.
They backbiters, they speaking evil. You know?
Edomite shit.
Embezzling money,
Raping
raping
nuns and, you know, little girls and boys, you know, murdering.
Yep.
Oh, is it one of the pastors in a pimp rock in there and just beat the shit out of one of the pastors, man? Because he didn't pay one of his hosts?
Damn.
So that's what they're doing, man. All kinds of wickedness behind closed doors.
Let me go back to Colossians 3.
Okay.
Yeah, back in Colossians 3 again. From the top. If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High Yahweh.
Yeah, which is basically the kingdom of heaven. So that's what you're supposed to set your affection on, the kingdom of heaven, man. the prophecies that are in the book. All right, keep going.
Verse 2, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth.
Why? Because this earth, this current world that we're in is going to be destroyed.
Yep.
So you set your affection on these things, you get caught up in these things, you're going to fall in the world, man. Then you're going to forget about the Lord, and then you're going to be destroyed upon his second return.
That's right.
All right?
So where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if you store your treasures in heaven, then what? You're going to be seeking after the kingdom of heaven. But here it is, if your heart is into all this this defiled shit down here on the earth, then what? You're going to be set on that. And you're going to be destroyed right along with it.
That's right. It's like the brother brought out earlier, Micah 2:10.
Yep.
This is a polluted world. All right, and that word polluted, when you go into it, it means unclean or defiled. So this world is going to defile you, man. Which if you defile, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to have mercy on you. Verse
3. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
We're not living right now, man. Yep. Okay? Which is the reason why, you know, brothers don't really go out like that. We not figures in this world, man. We don't do the things that these people do. We ain't out here trying to make a name for ourselves. You know? I'm trying to be the top. I want people to know me. I want to be famous. We ain't looking for fame, man. All right? Our lives are dead to this world, man. Okay, read it again.
Colossians 3:3. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Hamashiach in the Most High.
We're dead, and our life is hid in the Mashiach. Okay? We're not living our lives like these people are living, man. Why? Because we're waiting to live our lives in the kingdom. You go on Instagram, you know, you be on the internet, you see all these people traveling and shit, eating all these kind of different foods. Yep. You know, they turning up. You know, they partying. They're living their life, man. You know? We ain't living our life. Why? Because our life is hid in Yahweh Shai. We're going to live in the kingdom. Okay? That's when we're going to live. That's when we're going to reap the benefits of this world. Okay?
So in the book of Revelation that they love not their lives unto death. Because we've yet to live.
Yep.
Verse 4 says, when Hamashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory.
Yeah, that's our life, man. Why? Because Yahweh Shai, he literally died for us, man. If he didn't die, we wouldn't be here right now. Okay? We wouldn't be living. We wouldn't have grace in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Which to live is what? What's life according to the scriptures? What does it mean to live, to be alive according to the scriptures?
The scriptures are referred to as flowing rivers of water, right?
That's right. So to live, you got to have what?
The Spirit on you.
The Spirit. Yep. These people ain't alive, man. For you to be alive in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to be a man, you have to have the Spirit of the Lord on you, man. If you don't have that, you consider the beast. So we're alive in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and our lives are here with Yahweh Shai, man.
Well, the Most High gave Adam the breath.
That's right.
Which represents the laws and statutes, which separates us from beasts. Because like the beasts, they go off instinct. They go off the flesh, you know. But as men, especially Israelite men, the Lord has given us the laws and statutes, which represents that breath.
That's right.
It makes us upright. You know, that's what it is. That's
right.
Yep. Colossians 3:5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Which mortify means to kill. That's where you get the, well, in Spanish they say, muerte.